How's the wound? You noticed Oddlife wince as she rises to greet you. It's doing a lot better. When I saw it happen, I thought, for sure. Well, I'm really glad you would have missed me, Rook. She smiles. Without Ivan, that's all you could have done. Instead, you'll have to put up with my crap a little longer. It still aches like you wouldn't believe, though. Oh, maybe you would. Heard you took a stabbing yourself. I guess things could have gone worse. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. Sometimes it's lonely since my husband died. I guess I'd say it's more like being alone, even surrounded by all these people. Not like I don't have enough to worry about, though. I'm glad to have Alette around. And you, Rook. What do you think about the caravan? You mean, should we start kicking people out? That's a tough one. Usually I'd be the first to give you a dirty look for suggesting it. On the other hand, I got a sword in my back. Oddlife thinks for a long moment before sighing. Don't send anyone away. Just make sure nothing happens to Alette. Ging, 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 ging. Okay, and then this motherfucker. Look who it is, still not dead. How are things, Rook? I can never guess with you, Ekil. Heard you helped drive off the traitors when Onef attacked us. And it leaves me always wondering, what's your deal? I'm not so hard to understand. Why don't you try asking instead of telling? Why didn't you warn us about Onef? Didn't I? How many times did I have to call him a traitor before you got the message? What you want me to say? Watch out. Onef's going to murder your whole family. He didn't fill me in on the details. He was always like that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to convince you to off me. But listen, I don't need to know, so keep it to yourself. Why'd you stick with him? I don't know, Rook. Family makes you do weird things. You know what the worst part is? We became kin when he married my sister. She died of a fever one night, but she didn't. She wasn't sick. He killed her. Don't know why he did it. Maybe he just felt like it. I was so furious. Got so angry that I wanted him to beg. I could kill him without a second thought, but that wasn't enough. I wanted him to feel sick about it. Puke his guts out. And somehow that turned into... Over time, he never cared. And I gave up and did what he wanted. Don't know how it happened. But when I attacked you in Frostfeller, guess I'll just say it wasn't my idea. Could have killed a lot more of them without my hands bound, if that's what you mean. So, Rook, don't have to be your prisoner anymore. You're going to let me walk around with my own axe and everything. That doesn't mean I'm not watching you. I can accept that. You're a good man. Okay, bye. How's my day been? Well, it's been really hot and sweaty and gross. But we only have one day of food left. So let's get the fuck out of here. Aw, Cherry! Welcome back for 10 months in a row. Thank you so much. I have to hope that somewhere there's a town and I can buy food from them, because we're going to starve. Up ahead! A scout shouts. Some giant hall, but it's empty. You approach the structure but recognize none of the markings. The walls seem unsteady at best. Finally, sleeping beneath a roof you overhear several families begin unpacking. Look for clues about why it was abandoned. Whomever left here may have had a good reason, you tell the caravan, but after a few tiring hours of searching for clues, you have no answers. The frustration of the wasted time is apparent on the clansmen's faces. Well, we'll sleep in the hall, and if people die, then we have less people to starve to death. Ah, yay, the roof. Ah ha ha, the roof fell and millions of people died. Firefly, welcome back for 28 months in a row. Thank you so much. People are leaving, children are dying. Please have food here. Please have food. Food? Food? The villagers are completely oblivious to the destruction that is coming. All we've seen is some dark figures, blah, blah, blah. I bought all their food. Fucking God. Oh, good. 5 days left before kids die. No! We have food now. We have 15 days of food. Oh, we only lost a few people. That could have been a lot worse. I mean, Unar, the quirky old man with the leather headband, says, if there's one thing I know better than women and meat, it's, well, nothing. But I know when a group could use some help. Just nod and let Unar make everything better. No questions now. We'd appreciate any help. That evening, Unar clears his throat and loudly recites a tale of travelers ending with war and death behind them, seeking hope instead. They carried on with courage, using heart and head. A strange poem, but the caravan is happy for a change of pace. Unar bows and turns to assist the cooks. The evening's meal is larger than ever, yet the supply wagon seemed more full than before. You look to thank Unar, but he's gone. Weird. A peasant trips on a rock, lose 300 supplies. A mother's scream floods the caravan. Her daughter lies dead in a tent. We all know who did this, she spits, staring directly at the woman she scuffled with previously. That was a long time ago. Whoa. Murder over a marriage? In these times, something must be done. The accused woman remains silent. Investigate the death? A healer joins you in inspecting the young girl's corpse. An old infection, says the healer. No punctures, no choking, no poison. She died of disease. You report the news to the caravan. The mother admits that she had always known her daughter was ill, and everyone moves on. Wait, she always knew her daughter was ill and she didn't, like, call anybody? That seems really dumb. That seems like a really dumb thing to do. Oh yeah, she's been ill for a while, but like, fucking whatever, right? Whoa, this looks super cool. It's Adam, you guys. Look, it's Adam. All he needs is to draw cool markings on his face and line his eyes. That's totally him. Is this the god of drinking? The imposing godstone of Bjorulf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the combining forest and an open field. Hogan pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. These shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. I haven't seen these in a long time. He and Mogan busily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Bjorulf, some of the caravan crack kegs of mead and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. Collect berries? What exactly are these, you ask Hogan. When I would travel to Boersgard with my father, sometimes he'd buy us a few of these. Couldn't be a luckier find. See for yourself. You try one and you can feel energy returning to your limbs. Not taking a few more would be a wasted opportunity, you figure. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day by Bjorulf's stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune, you think to yourself. Hey! Achievement unlocked! Bjorulf's berries, which sounds like a swear. It totally does. More traveling. We have 15 days of supplies, which is more than 0. I'm very excited. The Lionhearted also, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate it. Renevik. A group of men with broad shoulders and thick cloaks approach the caravan. They might be outlaws, you hear nearby, and the idea quickly ripples through the clansmen. One of the strangers approaches, saying, "We've run out of food. Any help would be welcome." His hard eyes reveal nothing of his motivations. You consider how you want to approach this. We could offer no food, but inform them of the dredge. Ask how they came to be here. Tell them to come with us and earn their food, but I don't want to invite more people into this caravan. Someone just fucking murdered us. Decline to help them or offer them a few days worth of supplies. I guess I'll ask them how they came to be here. The men get nervous and reveal sturdy weapons. Your warriors step forward until the leader holds out a hand, saying loudly, "The last group to ask us questions tried to kill us." Tried. Let's keep this simple. Will you help us or not? No. No, I'm not gonna help you. Because you're threatening to kill me right now. We have no food to spare, you tell the stranger. The man gravely nods in understanding before raising a hand and dropping it. Arrows suddenly slice through the caravan and people scream. In the commotion, they grab what they can and run. They're gone before you can take stock of the situation, and after patching up the wounded, you have nothing to show for it but a little less food and some dead clansmen. The fuck? That guy's a dick.
Rainweek is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging
Why are
by
people so
stray
mean?
dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Rainovic comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses abandoned and crawling with dredge. The farmers have probably already fled to Boersgard. You try to hurry past but are eventually spotted. Dredge start ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out Oddlife up near one of the longhouses. In the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a longhouse, laughing. The dredge, heading your direction, turn back, roaring, and begin to pound on the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold for long. Let's help this crazy motherfucker. Against my better judgment, we should probably do something, you say. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach, the dredge have managed to splinter the door and break through. Hey! Shouts a Varl wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me. He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hoists his enormous sword. Hey, Sigbjorn! I have another friend with an enormous sword. Look at this guy. They're brothers. It's fine. Ekil can fight. Rook can fight. And I guess Kromir can fight. Big sword boys! Yeah, it's pretty rough. Velxer. There's a lot of things that aren't necessarily, like, fair, as it were. No, that's fine. I like this guy. He's a big sword boy. I love big sword boy. Hi, Formina. How are you? Big swordy boy. They look almost cyborg robotish. They look like, have you ever seen the Lost City Atlantis, that Disney movie? I'm sure you have, but that's like what they look like to me. They look like the same like style as the Lost City of Atlantis's like beings or whatever. Yeah, you love that movie? You were role-playing? Oh, nice. What were you playing? Character designs were by Mike Mignola. Wait, really? Wait, what's Guts do? Does 1 strength damage and knock back to all units adjacent to the target. I like that movie. You want to play these again? You should. Absolutely. You should totally play them again. I don't know how I'm going to get that guy out of there. He's probably just going to go down. Yep. The Dredge are like Olmecs drawn by Jack Kirby. You played Mage, Awakening, and at night Changeling the Lost. Wait, you played 2 different games? That's awesome. Oh. To walk first. Don't fucking at me. Only 1? Oh, I guess I'll take it. Don't hit me, motherfucker. No, end your life. Shoot him! Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Farman, huh? I'm really liking this game. I think I'm getting a little bit better with combat, but I honestly can't be sure. Yeah, forge ahead so you can kick this guy in the face. Yeah, and then we fucking murder him. We killed them. Grudge wielder. Ekil. Okay. Welcome to my mead house, Sigbjorn's House of Mead. Wasn't expecting a varl this far south, or this drunk. I can see that. There are people huddled in the corners of the mead hall, looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these... Who are you people? No, they're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. You lured Dredge back to a room full of unarmed people. What's wrong with you? Come on, I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drink. The best drink. Wait, I was saving your ass. Remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What do we do with this guy? How much meat is left? The townspeople show you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality meat and help you haul them back to the caravan. Ugh, I'll miss this place. Good memories. How much meat is left? A fuckload of meat. With some help, you gather up the casks of meat and head back to the caravan, Sigbjorn and the other survivors in tow. Well, at least we've got Sigbjorn now. Yeah, I don't think there's ever like a you did it 100% right, nobody got hurt at all sort of way to do combat. Like, there's always going to be some cost, you know? You just gotta try and make the lowest cost. Ugh. What did I do? Sigbjorn wakes in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Oh, come on, dude, you'll be okay. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the moaning Varl. When one offers thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive mead stein. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Reinevik back to Borsgard. I drank maybe half. By accident. Point is, you don't tell anybody what happened, and I won't tell anybody about the mead you got, okay? Trust me on this one. Treasure hunter! Bjorulf's blessing. What? We don't have food, but we can just get really, really drunk. Poor small people. A scout returns with a nearly frozen child. I almost stepped on her in the snow. Looks like she must have been running from something, he says. Patches of blue model her pale skin, but her chest rises and falls ever so slightly. Even just carrying her along could kill her in a state like this, says a woman. We could be in danger here, points out another. Stop and look for other survivors. 1 hour, you shout. Look for any other survivors. Healers, do what you can. A fire flares to life as you follow the scout's lead. Your search is fruitless and you return to a fully settled camp. The healers still fuss with the girl's blankets, but it looks hopeful she'll pull through. Oh, everyone's morale is bad. We have to at least fix that. That's all I can afford. Is there gonna be something here? Can we buy food? Can I buy food here? Food? Hi, Tears. How are you? Food? A well-tended farm with plenty of livestock draws the caravan's attention. Upon your arrival, the farmer and his workers stand defensively within plain sight, crude weapons at the ready. Their crossed arms make their thoughts clear without a word. Come with us. It's not safe here. You warn the farmer of the approaching dredge, but the man spits and said, "This land is my life. I lose that, I may as well be dead." The farmhands slowly nod their agreement, neither joining you nor lowering their weapons. Threaten the farmer? Take the livestock by force? I don't know what to do. We're hungry. I know. Eat the farmer. Threaten the farmer. Your warriors step forward, unsheathing weapons and practically growling. The farmer's men blanch and step aside as you choose the hardiest beast. The farmer has the sense to say nothing, though the expression on his face stays with you for quite a while, even after you're away. You catch a glance of Olette, who stares at her feet and does not make eye contact. I'm sorry, Olette, we're starving. Okay, I didn't kill him.
Steep cliffs, the sprawl of Boersgard comes into view. A city of contrasting rich and poor.
That was really mean of me. I shouldn't have done that.
Our best hope for salvation or our graves.
That was about